It's Nolan. What's going on, y'all? It's the kid J Nolan here. Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Industry. Of course, this is your number one source for music and entertainment breakdowns and commentary. All my insiders, what's good? Hey, you know, I kind of missed it. I could have put this in my stream yesterday, but I missed out on the opportunity to do so. But with Cardi B's interview on Complex with Speedy, 360, I think it was, or something like that. She talked about the feature with Ice Spice that never came, right? She was supposed to do a verse on Munch. She was supposed to do the remix. Unfortunately, that never materialized. It never ended up coming out. Although she did actually lay down a verse. She didn't like her verse, so it never saw the light of day. Well, it did leak online. So it did see the light of day, but it never saw the light of streaming platforms, monetization, Billboard charts, etc. They never got to actually explore what that was going to look like. Now, shortly thereafter, unfortunately, Ice Spice ended up doing a deal with Nicki Minaj. That was a little bit later down the line, but she never got to work with her before that actually happened. So I don't know. It seems like that window might be closed on a Cardi B Ice Spice collaboration unless something changes in the near future that opens up that opportunity. I'm sure Cardi B would love to. She seems to not have any animus or animosity towards Ice Spice. She still speaks highly of the song. She still speaks highly of the record. She says she loved it. She just didn't like her verse. As a matter of fact, we're going to get into the actual audio of her speaking with Speedy and saying it for herself. And we're going to play the Cardi B verse. Since it was unreleased, hopefully we don't get any issues from 10K or Capital, which I think Ice Spice is with today. Let me go ahead and just see that for sure. Who is she signed to? Miss Ice Spice label. Right? So she is currently signed to 10K Projects, Capital, and Polydor. So hopefully they don't do any kind of weird copyright claim on this verse because this version is not out. But we gonna see how they do, how they play with us, you know what I mean? But let's go ahead and get into what Cardi had to say first, shall we? Cool.
Make no sense.
It was rumored that you, Central C, and Ice Spice did a Munch remix, but I never heard it. Did that really get recorded?
I don't know about Central C, but I did do like a thing for Ice Spice, but I just did not like how it sound. I love the record. I did not like how it sound. You know, being on a drill beat, it's not
as easy as it looks.
It's not as easy as it look, and I just felt like it's like, oh my gosh, like I was like, they're gonna drag me and they're gonna drag the song bad. Like,
but you've done drill records before. You did the Joe with K Flock, Shake It.
Yeah, but that was a little bit more my speed because it was a little bit more aggressive. I'm really good at being more aggressive than being like more sexy. To me, I feel like I'm better off being aggressive than being sexy. Side. So it was just, I just felt like it was not giving. I'm like, I don't even want to do this. Like I don't even want to do this to this girl. Like the record's already great. I don't want to fuck it up. Like I just hated my verse. I hated my verse.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Like I hated my verse. Like I just feel like, oh my gosh, doing drill music is a little not. No.
All right, so that is word directly from Cardi. She says, "Hey, doing that record, it was a little bit tough." She talked about this on the Breakfast Club a while back also. And she said she felt like she was fighting the beat. Right? So matter of fact, let's go ahead and pull up Cardi talking about that as well. Because I think that also lends some credence to the story. Right? Cardi B Munch verse. Let's get to where she spoke on that. Here we go.
Like, it's like, you know, like when I first heard Munch and everything.
Yeah.
I love the song. I love the beat and everything. And then I was gonna, I was like, you know, like doing the remix and everything.
They said you did a verse, right?
Yeah, I did a verse. Yeah. But it's like, I felt like I was fighting the fucking beat. Like, bitch, I can't breathe. I'm well mended. Like the beat was just, the beat just was there. And I was like, listen, I don't want to fuck up the song.
Yeah, because you gotta eat on Munch.
Like I said, I gotta eat.
You gotta eat on Munch.
Down, like, yo, relax.
I get it. But like, I was windmilling, and it's like, if I can't keep up with something, like, it's like, I'm not gonna play myself, and I don't want to like ruin it. Like, you know, like when somebody get on a song and it's like, and bitch, you really fucked this song up. Get the fuck out of here. Get that bitch out of here now.
Right. I like how you fucked up.
Like, it's like, you know, like when I first heard.
All right, so the story is consistent from last year to this year. It's still consistent that she feels like she was fighting the beat, which I totally understand. Some people may not get it, but when a beat is like at a high tempo, and that beat is very high tempo, which is why Ice Spice has never really done a good job of performing that song, because the beat is so fast that you have to put the word, you thought it was feeling you? That nigga mine, nigga ate it for lunch, whatever the fuck she said on the record, right? She goes on stage and she starts basically flailing, trying to perform the record, because nobody in the studio, nobody with these high speed drill records, nobody thinks about, oh, I gotta actually hit the road and actually entertain a crowd of people at this pace, right? So you're constantly trying to gather your breath so that you can hit the next line and hit the next line and hit the next line. It's going to take a really extremely talented artist to hit the road and do a tour, or even just going from and doing spot dates and actually put on good shows with those high pace drill records, right? Which is why artists like Fabio Foreign and stuff like that, he either has them like toned down on the tempo a little bit, and even he's going outside of just doing drill records. He's getting on other types of beats, because there's only so much you can do of that. Number one, because they sound all the same. And two, you got to take this music on the road. That's where you make the bulk of your money. And if you do shit shows, people are it's going to get around. New artists don't have the same luxury as tenured artists that can do other stuff. So Cardi says, hey, the tempo was kicking my ass. I was fighting the beat. I was windmilling. I didn't like how I sounded on it. I felt like she was trying to be sexy, and that's not her strong point. I just said yesterday how Cardi has to lean into her strong points in order to be who she is, right? Y'all be acting like I don't be knowing. I be knowing a little something, man. So she didn't fuck with it, and therefore she did not clear Ice Spice to release it. The song was also set to feature Central C, UK drill rapper, who... that's his forte. He raps on that stuff all day, and he's got that British accent. I mean, he got a fucking, they say Central C got like a $10 million, $20 million deal or some shit. That shit threw me all the way off. I'm like, how the hell does a rookie artist get that type of deal? What was the bidding war that deep? Shit threw me all the way off, my G. But nonetheless, that's not who we're here to talk about. So let's get into the Cardi verse, shall we? Munch. And let's just hear what she didn't like about it.
I get what I want, like.
I look good as hell. Bitches mad, super mad, ooh, I can tell. Bitches ain't baddies, bitches natties, sour saggy.
Whoa, what the hell just happened here? What the hell just happened? Is my internet acting up? My internet started doing backflips and windmills. God dang. Let's try that again, folks.
I get what I want, like.
I look good as hell. Bitches mad, super mad, ooh, I can tell. Bitches ain't baddies, bitches natties.
I don't know what it is about this part of the goddamn verse, but we gonna get this together. We gonna get it together, y'all. All right, y'all, we back in the game. I don't know what the hell was going on, but we back in the game, okay? Let's try this.
I get what I want, like.
I look good as hell. Bitches mad, super mad, ooh, I can tell. Bitches ain't baddies, bitches natties, sour saggy. Feed me oysters, buy me crab legs, you might be daddy. You met me, I never met you. Drink my bath water, I'm special. If you tell somebody we fuck, but I ain't nut, that nigga you cap. That nigga's a munch, he ate it for breakfast. Bitches scums, bitches desperate. Bitches be dirty, go get tested, way too easy, don't wanna catch it. He telling all of his niggas I said we could chill. Like what? He about to see what it is like a gender reveal. Like huh? Pissing on bitches really a skill. What?
Bitches texting me, damn it, that's me. Why you looking? Take a picture, get the best light. He be looking at my ass while it go left, right. He eat it from behind, he threw it just right. He lick it front to back like it's a wet wipe.
Wow. Okay. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. She actually kind of bodied that verse. Now, I want to go ahead and put this out there. This is not the final mix and mastered version. As you could tell, the vocals were definitely dry. When you say dry vocals, I'm talking about no reverb, no echo. Like it doesn't have any processing on it, right? It doesn't feel bold in your face. It doesn't have any kind of delays or anything like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know the stuff y'all be hearing in niggas' songs when you just play them. So this is just straight out the studio with maybe a little bit of minor editing on it. Basically, exactly how it sounded when she laid it down. It sounds good. She honestly out-rapped Ice Spice on the record, in my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? I don't see what the problem was with the verse. I feel like this would have been a dope remix. I think it should have come out. I think she was in her head. She was in that time period of her second guessing a lot of her moves, not really understanding like, yo, just go with your gut. You got on the song to support this girl. Yo, we're going to be honest. There's artists out there in the industry that work with new artists and give them straight up doo-doo brown ass verses. All right. One of my favorite albums of all time, Lupe Fiasco's Food and Liquor. I've told y'all this multiple times on the channel. Some of y'all have heard it. Some of y'all have not. That's my favorite album, or one of them. And there's the song on there called Pressure with Lupe featuring Jay-Z. And he comes in and he drops a verse that was nowhere near Jay-Z level rapping. You know what I'm saying? But he liked Lupe. He supported Lupe. He wanted to sign Lupe early on. So when it was time to put his album out, he helped executive produce it. And he also did a feature for it. But his verse was not what it needed to be, especially at that time period when Jay was kind of like in that retirement. Is he retired? Is he not retired phase? He was giving niggas some fire shit because he wasn't putting albums out no more. And then he got on Lupe's song and sounded like he was lost. He's done that to a couple of people, you know what I'm saying, over the years, where it's like, I like you, I want to give you a verse, but I'm not going to go all the way, especially during that Magna Carta era where he was just saying whatever damn near, you know what I mean? And Jay is my GOAT. Wayne has done it to certain people, you know, where we get Best Rapper Alive on certain records, and then certain songs that he's done with people, it's like, why did you even get on that? The most recent occasion of that, to be honest, was on Nicki Minaj's Pink Friday 2, right? What was the name of the song with Nicki and Tate Cobain? Give me a second, y'all, because I want to make sure I get the name of the record right. R&B featuring Lil Wayne and Tate Cobain. I actually liked that record. That was one of my favorites off of Pink Friday 2. And then Wayne came in and it was like, what the hell just happened? And Wayne is another one of my GOATs. Y'all hear my song at the end of every video, Let's Get It, right? That style of rap, I would be a fucking liar if I looked y'all in the face and said that what I do as an MC, as a rapper, how I put my shit together is not influenced by Wayne. But we gotta be honest when our faves do shit that just don't hit the measure. And hopefully I'm not penalized. Hopefully Wayne don't ever feel some type of way if I ever meet him. But that's just the fucking facts. You know what I mean? And Wayne typically bodies features. Some of Wayne's most illustrious verses are features, and it just be like, damn, how did that happen? Right? So I think Cardi should have definitely cleared this Munch remix. I also feel like, who knows when this was actually set to come out? It might have been following up the energy of Munch. It might have been around the time Nicki Minaj was getting involved. You know what I'm saying? It could have been around the time like rumblings in the industry, because things happen in the industry before the public gets the real news, right? So They could have been getting like, oh, Nicki's associating with her. They doing what? Let me sit back. I don't know if I'm going to clear that. Because I don't want to be, you know what I mean? We already got enough shit going on. I don't really want to get involved and have to add this new chick to the ops. You know what I'm saying? So let me step back. Let me not do it. Let me see what's going to happen with this chick before, you know, and that was her position. She didn't do it. She didn't allow it to come out. That would have been a good look for Central C as well to be on a song with Cardi B. It would have lent him even more credence in the American market. Excuse me. But unfortunately, it never happened. Y'all heard the verse. I could play it back one more time because I actually like this verse. She had some pretty quotable lines in here too, to be honest.
I get what I want like.
I look good as hell. Bitches mad, super mad, ooh, I can tell. Bitches ain't baddies, bitches natty. Sour.
Right? You ain't a baddie, you a maddie. Sour saggy. You're not holding up very well.
I was saggy. Feed me oysters, buy me crab legs. You might be daddy. You met me, I never met you. Drink my bath water, I'm special. If you tell somebody we fuck, but I ain't nut, that nigga you cap. That nigga's
Oof. If you smashed and she didn't come, you're capping. Like basically saying that's not a body. If she wasn't satisfied, you don't count.
a munch, he ate it for breakfast. Bitches scum, bitches desperate. Bitches dirty, go get tested. Way too easy, don't wanna catch it.
Jeez.
He telling all of his niggas I said we could chill. Like what? He wants to see what it is like a gender reveal. Like,
You want to see what it is like a gender reveal? That's hard.
pissing on bitches is really a skill. What?
Pissing on bitches is really a skill.
Bitches dead to me then, they dead to me. Why you looking to compare?
Bitches was dead to me then and they dead to me still. See, she was saying some shit. Just imagine if this was in its full sound.
Bitch, you got the best light. He be looking at my ass while it go left, right. He eat it from behind, he do it just right. He lick it front to back like it's a wet wipe.
Lick it front to back like it's a wet wipe. Y'all know the what? She was saying some stuff in there, you know, especially for that style of music, for that style of graphic, you know, the song is about cunnilingus. So what else you going to talk about? What else you going to say on there? So, yeah, I thought that verse was hard. I honestly wish it would have, you know, jumped off. And, you know, I wish Ice Spice could have had that moment with Cardi, right? Because they're both from the Bronx, right? She's the new, the new Latina chick coming out the Bronx. Like, she's Latina and black, I think. So that would have been like, you know, that would have been a nice moment. Like a passing of the torch. But never got to see it come to fruition. We only got to deal with leaks. So what I want to do now is get into my my super chat folks from yesterday. Okay? SJD. Thank you. Tamia. Thank you so much. We appreciate it over here. The insiders, we appreciate it. My family, we appreciate it. And Miss Curiosity. Right? Miss SJD, Miss Tamia, and Miss Curiosity. Y'all came through on the stream yesterday during the Cardi B reaction video. I greatly appreciate y'all. Y'all didn't have to do that, but y'all came through and super chatted it up. And you stayed on the stream throughout the whole time. I saw you in the chat. I greatly appreciate it. So we're going to play Lotto One Good Time in your honor and honor your contribution. So let's go ahead and get this popping. One more again, shall we?
Ooh, yeah. When I done came up out the bottom. Ooh, yeah. Got fresh like I just hit the lotto. Yeah. They say money can't fix all your problems. Ooh, yeah. But I say throw it in my wallet. Ooh, yeah. When I done came up out the bottom. Ooh, yeah. Got fresh like I just hit the lotto. Yeah. They say money can't fix all your problems. Ooh, yeah. But I say throw it in my wallet.
Ooh. Once again, shout out to the Super Chat crew, my insiders, Miss Curiosity, Tamia, and SJD. Much love and respect. We thank you kindly. We thank you kindly. We thank you kindly. Okay. Now, again, I want to let y'all know that it is not mandatory to donate anything, but anytime that you do, you will be shouted out in videos, right? So I just want to make sure everybody feels loved and appreciated over here. We're trying to foster a community of people that, we can have a good time together. We could chat it up. We could share our opinions. We can disagree without being disrespectful. All of those different types of things. That's what I want over here with Inside the Industry, with my insiders. And hopefully the outsiders that come around here, y'all are able to adapt to those rules and those, the contingencies that we got in place. Because if you can't, we gonna roast the hell out your ass. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's just what's gonna happen. Now, I don't want to have to roast you, so please don't come over here with the BS. All right? That's to your benefit not to do that, not mine. Because I ain't got no problem roasting a nigga. I grew up roasting motherfuckers, okay? So that's pretty much the show for today. Inside the Industry, Cardi B, Ice Spice. We never got the Munch remix. Unfortunately, it did. Well, I guess fortunately, it did leak online, so we were able to play it. Now, what's left to be seen is whether or not we get a copyright claim on this video, because if it does, I want to go ahead and inform y'all, if YouTube plays on my head top with the copyright, you won't hear the song. Just gonna keep it a buck. That's how it plays out. All right. Much love and respect. I will catch y'all on the next video. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Become an insider, please. All right. And make sure that you hit your post notification bell, hit your notification for all, so that you get all updates for all future videos. And again, make sure that y'all are tuned in on March 20th. It's probably going to be around 8 p.m., between 7 and 8 p.m. We're going to go live, do my birthday celebration, play some new music, talk what's going on in the news, right? And just have a good time, right? Just to celebrate my birthday. So, on that day, if anyone has any contributions, it will be greatly appreciated. It's not mandatory, but, we're just putting it out there. Once again, much love and respect. I will see y'all on the next video. Y'all enjoy the rest of your evening. Enjoy your weekend. And I will do the same. All right? Peace.
King of my city and cul-de-sac. Coming out swinging like soldier rag. Leading my people like quarterback. Boy, I study this shit, I'm an almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mind. We finna do more than survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the Gouda. We hitting the jeweler to flood out the net. We don't do beef on computers, I'm straight out the sewer. We come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest. With drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they doubted me. All of a sudden they tell me they proud of me. I've been dropping these haters like calories. Cross them out, I came back with some boundaries. Stand for my honor, but too raw, no corner. Packing the stick with a drummer. Wanna catch my bad, won't fumble. I done came too far to be humble.